Good morning, everyone.
Was receiving a mere $800 grand.
You have a smorgasbord of choices.
And she's only gotten to be a bigger star.
This big health kick, vegetarian, blah, blah.
The victory dances on the left are veering into hyperventilation.
The methods may be unusual here.
I have in mind Mitch McConnell.
He claimed that all those chicken heads that he bit on stage were fake.
It's frustrating to continue to have the same conversation every year with the networks.
Wait a minute, we demand a voice. We have a role to play. We want to participate.
The evidence of continued discrimination is overwhelming, and that it is fed by media stereotyping is also pretty strongly supported.
Hey, you need to leave. Leave. Get on the ground.
Do diverse voices matter in American media? The numbers tell a compelling story. The National Urban League watched Sunday morning talk shows over 2 years, from 2004 to 2005, and found that out of 2,800 guest appearances, only 8% were African American. Another study by the National Association of Hispanic Journalists found that during 2005, out of 12,600 news stories aired by ABC, CBS, and NBC, just 105, less than 1%, were exclusively about Latinos or Latino-related issues. The report concluded that Latinos remain practically invisible on the evening news.
People want to see themselves reflected in their media. It has to speak to you as an individual.
English language news outlets ignore changing demographics at their peril, according to Monica Lozano, whose Spanish language newspaper, La Opinión, is seeing double-digit growth at a time when her English-speaking competitors are suffering declines.
It's not about selling papers every day. It's about being a part of the fabric of our community and using this institution as a way of empowering a community, giving them voice, and being true to that mission.
If newspapers and television news seem blind to minorities, television entertainment is little better.
I don't understand it. What's wrong with them?
According to a report by the Asian American Justice Center, Asian Pacific actors made up only 2.6% of primetime television regulars in 2006.
When you talk about Hollywood being in Los Angeles, which is almost 15% Asian American, you wonder what kind of LA the executives actually see, because they don't see us in it. Well, I think television has seen that, in fact, they're losing audience, and one of the reasons they're losing audience share is because they're still stuck in the old formulas that they used to use in the 50s and 60s, and they haven't been able to totally break free.
I still want pudding.
It's no longer Ozzie and Harriet, nuclear family, white people in suburbia. It's a much more diverse country with more diverse tastes, and if they don't address that, they're going to find mass media becoming little media.
Hey.
Oh, and you're not up to their standards either.
I know. What are we talking about?